I think, hello, by the way, you look so like bright, like a light. Just gonna start with that.
Oh, thank you.
I know you walked out and I was like, well, you make me happy just walking in. That's a nice little trick you have. But I think the last time you were here was our Rad Mamas Hour. So how are your kiddos doing?
They are great. My son is 4.
Yeah.
And he really loves to run all of his cars, and even if it's not a car, he turns it into a car, into all of the walls in all of the house. It is his favorite thing to do.
This is a boy thing, I think, because my 5-year-old boy does the same thing.
Really?
He just loves destroying stuff.
It's just about crashing things and mushing it up.
And wrestling.
And throwing it and launching himself off high places.
Yep, he thinks he can jump on anything.
And then when he lands, he's like, oh! And then he gets up and does it again.
Yeah.
It's such a different thing than girls.
It's so different because my daughter is more cautious and she's like, I don't know, that kind of hurt the last time. And he's like, maybe if I do it again, I'll get used to it or something.
Right?
Like
it's just, I think that's like the difference between men and women.
Venus and Mars all the way. Yeah, so wait, how are you handling, because your daughters are becoming teenagers, right?
Well, one of them is full-on teenager, and she is so tall and just like a whole situation. The one on the right, that's Honor. And then Haven is my middle child, and she's like the glue that keeps everyone together. And she's 10, so she is doing the sort of like, you know, preteen thing.
Yes.
And it's interesting because they're caught between being kids and adults.
Yeah.
And so they have all of these very like grown thoughts and ideas.
Large feelings.
But without, and so many feelings, but without the like knowledge of life.
Yeah,
and
the experience.
So, the experiences that you get in being, mature.
Yeah.
Like us.
Yes,
well. And so, just something happens with age. And so they're like, they want to do everything and they want to have like complete autonomy to do and say and feel. And I'm like, yes, but I'm still your parent. And I'm going to give you boundaries and you're going to have rules.
And the boundaries are because you love them.
I love them and I care about them. And so I figured out a way, well, 2 things. One is I wanted to have a good relationship with them. So I started going to therapy with them when I felt like
with them, not like...
With them, like, we went to therapy and I was like, I want to go to therapy with you so you can tell me how you want me to communicate with you and how, like, obviously you're going to have to get punished when you're not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
How do you want that to go down?
Wait, does this work?
It works.
Okay.
It actually works because they then get to sort of, like, speak their piece.
Yeah.
Speak their truth. They feel seen and heard, and the same punishment doesn't really work with both of them.
No.
At all. Except...
Not mine either.
The one punishment that does work for both is I make them listen to a meditation when they're being rotten.
Wait, are you good at meditation?
No, but I make them listen to a meditation.
I'm like,
no,
I try so hard.
I can't sit in silence. I need someone to talk me through the things. But yeah, I can listen to it.
Yeah,
sure. Absolutely.
But it's always like you listen to like, because they have like apps, right? So you like listen and it's like, oh, if you're thinking of something, and it's always a very soothing voice. And it's just let it fly away. And I'm like, there's a lot of flying happening in here. But like, it's like, it never stops. It's
but the binaural beats is sort of like,
I like that.
So if you get the binaural beats behind someone talking to you, that's sort of the type. And it's cool because it's sort of like, I used to get, in trouble. And I was like, probably never not grounded. And grounding doesn't really work.
You don't seem like you are like, you seem so good.
I was sassy.
Okay.
Had a mouth on me.
Okay.
So, and it's just like when you're a curious kid and you're...
Is this karma happening though? Are your kids sassy with you?
I have like said I'm sorry to my mom a lot.
Okay.
I was like, man, I really put you through it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm still doing a lot of my healing with her.
Well, you were young though.
I was
to start out in this industry. That's a lot. I was 19, and it's I can't even imagine at 12.
Yeah,
like that's a lot. Like growing up in the public eye.
I was just a sassy kid, and so,
I know, but also that's a lot of pressure and a lot of things put on you at such a young age. So, I mean, not giving you a pass. I'm just saying, like, it's good that you're saying sorry. That's nice. It's
good that I'm going to therapy.
I'm in therapy too. I think that literally I think from where I'm from, people don't look down upon it necessarily. They're just like, I don't need it. And I'm like, I feel like, especially when you say you don't need it, you probably are the person that needs it most.
The most.
And it's not, It's really nothing, I feel like, except for just someone outside of your everyday circle you're running your whole thoughts by, and they give you tools to kind of handle,
to be able
especially
to,
relationships that maybe you're not used to, and you're like, I am having a real hard time.
When you're like, I want to wake up every day, and if something comes up, I want to like still be able to be happy and feel
and not let
like,
it rule your day.
and not let it, totally overcome my day. If like someone is being some kind of way, or someone's coming at me, or it's like, how can you just sort of like approach things with love? And try to be more in like your happy space and in a better vibration. So that's all it is.
I mean, and it's like anything you're trying to do to make yourself like the best version of you, I think is not, if it's not harmful, that's awesome. It's like, it's
great.
a good thing, So we were talking about your kids. So what do they think of your TikTok dance moves?
So here's the thing, it's like, I'm like, basically they think I'm the worst. And I'm just like, can I just remind you that I'm honey? I'm honey.
Exactly.
Daniels.
Did you see the movie?
I mean, ladies? And they're just like, Mom, but when
look
you
at that booty. Look at that hip.
But look at the little one. They're like, Mom, but when you do it, you just like, it just feels like you're trying to.
Look at that, look at that. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. They're jealous.
I was like...
Jealous of your moves.
I was like, just let me live. Just let me live.
And have a good time. I think it's so important because my daughter, she's like, you are so silly. Like even the movie ended last night and the ending credits gone. I know we have a thing in our house and the ending song comes on. No matter if it's sad or happy, we have a dance party and we don't know why. We just get up and do it. And last night they were kind of tired and I just was like flailing around. And I think it's like awesome for your kids to see you kind of like that because then I feel like especially this day and age, like kids, I don't know if they're online, but it's like they get so trapped into that mentality of like, it's not cool or like, I can't be myself or people won't accept me or I won't get likes. It's like a hard thing. I think it's good you're doing stuff like that.
I think, and I also think it's good for them to like allow me to be silly, like allow me to be, to giggle and allow me to like be a person. And then I feel like they'll have more compassion, you know, in life for everyone else, but also not, you know, for me.
For y'all's relationship.
And for our relationship, which I think is good.
I have to say, they had to think this was pretty cool because you got Zac Efron into one of your TikTok videos. So I want to show this video real quick. This is amazing. Like, so they had to have thought this was amazing, that you got him in. Did they think you were cool?
They were like, wait, what? Like, they were like, is he coming over? Like, how did you get him to do this? Like, does he think you're a stalker? Like, they were so confused about how it happened. And I was like, I did a job with him in Dubai. And by the way, he did a video with me.
Yeah, exactly.
I was literally even talking about
It's so funny because my kids will be like, you know this person? I'm like, yeah, but they know me too. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what? And like, our kids don't care.
They have no idea.
So, I want to ask you about your business because it's so phenomenal what you've done with The Honest Company. It's crazy. It's celebrating 10 years.
Thank you.
It's incredible. And tell everybody exactly what the company does.
Yeah, so basically, I created this company that I just wish existed, and we make home products, we make bath and body products, we make children's products, and we also make beauty products. And you know, I was in the makeup chair, you know, since I was 12 years old, and so being able to have like makeup that won't, you know, give me allergic reactions. I have super sensitive skin, but also that don't have any nasty chemicals in it. So a lot of makeup that people don't even realize, a lot of beauty products have like pretty brutal chemicals. And that's why we get so, you know, such bad reactions. A lot of people have autoimmune.
I do too. I have all of that. I have such a problem with makeup too. Glow is backstage going, she's my makeup artist.
Yeah, and so I basically wanted to create this line that actually worked like at the professional level, but if you just want a 5-minute face, you're on the go. We have products, you know, skincare and makeup products. So
it's
like
good for you, good for your body.
Yeah, it's like, and over time, it's like, if you can have makeup with skincare benefits, and if you can have skincare that really like is transformative and does what it says it's gonna do, and it's made with clean ingredients, that's The Honest Company.
That's really good. It's such a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy it's done so well. It's helped out so many people, especially moms like me, like starting out and you were afraid of what to put with it. It's so funny, we'll put the craziest stuff in our bodies, but then when it comes to your baby, you're like, wait, I got to put everything perfect for them.
Yeah, but you should think about yourself as well.
I do.
You have to think of,
oh,
like,
you and
your
Glow.
health
Yep.
and you know what I mean? Like, that's so important because that's
Yeah.
also like quality of life with your.
It is hard to find because a lot of us, and my sister and I both, we have like extremely, and my kids, we have extremely sensitive skin, like way bad. And so I get, yeah, my eyes are watering now. You can probably tell they water every day. You're welcome, every 5 days a week.
I have to give you, I'll give you your makeup artist.
I know, we need to like try your eye stuff.
because our mascara is amazing, and our Hydrogel, which is like a water-based hydration cream, it's insane and it's so good.
Yep.
But we have a bunch of awesome products.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna hold you up to that. Okay, so wait, so you also have, is it called Self-Care Sunday?
I do Self-Care Sunday.
I love this. So what is a Self-Care Sunday? What do you do?
So it's like definitely a bath.
I love a bath.
And it's definitely like there's crystals involved.
Yeah.
I'll listen to a meditation.
You just sent up one of those bath balls. It's like myrrh. It smells so good. I cannot wait to take a bath with that.
It's so nice. So it's like this calming, and I put on a face mask.
Yeah.
And like sometimes my kids will join in.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a nice thing to do where it doesn't feel like, oh, that's mom's thing, and like, you know, or else I'll get, you know, resistance. But I'm like, join me in Self-Care Sunday, guys.
Self-Care Sunday.
Let's like not scream at each other and be chill today.
And meditate. With our mask on.
Yeah.
I love that. So I love that. And if you were busy enough, I love this. So now you have a children's book too, right? And it's it's called Bear to Share, right?
Bear to Share, yeah. So in honor of our 10-year anniversary, the nonprofit that I work with is Baby to Baby, and it really, you know, Baby to Baby is this awesome organization. We scaled it, really to a national and even global organization to really provide basic essentials for families in need. So when you buy something from Honest, you're supporting our effort to give back to Baby, and part of this book was the same thing. We wanted to teach kids. You know, it's hard to teach kids compassion and giving, especially like they just know what they know, right?
Yeah.
And so this book really,
and especially with a lot of adults walking around without none, so without any, you know, without any compassion or empathy. You're like, I swear, it's there.
So this book is really like a way to kind of tell that story and make meaning for children, so they understand, you know, the importance of giving back, but then also like seeing others who may not have everything the way that you do, or may have different life circumstances. So.
I love that. My kids are gonna love it. I love the cover art. It's captivating. It's cool.
Yeah, and we wanted to make sure also that our main character, you know, looks like girls that aren't the stars of very many books. And so I was like,
I love that.
She's Afro-Latina and she's beautiful.
I love it.
She's just like cool and
it reminds me of those little balls. I used to wear those all the time in my braids when I was a kid. The little balls. Did you ever do that? And then you twist them. I used to love those. Just had a little bit of nostalgia there for a minute. Well, I know. I was like roller skating all of a sudden. I was living my best life. Well, everyone in our studio audience will get to enjoy the story for themselves because Jessica is giving everyone a copy of the book. So enjoy the book. And don't forget to look for products from the Honest Company in stores and online, y'all. We've got more Jessica Alba, and we'll be joined by comedian Rose Matafeo when we come back.